crazy volatility yesterday in the markets where Bitcoin went up to as high as about 88,000, came crashing down very quickly, all the way back down to right now, it's about 81, 82,000 range. Very important level right here. We do not want to lose this level if we are holding long positions because we could be seeing lower prices. Okay, we're going to be talking about that. So key points here, we're going to be running over for the shorts. People who are just interested in the shorts, I'll be running all over the key points here. Now, I talked about this yesterday. Very important signal here for the bulls, right? Because this is the S&P 500 mini futures ES1 exclamation mark. Now, this is very highly correlated with Bitcoin, and I pointed out that there was a bullish divergence on the weekly time frame, right? However, right now it looks like it could be invalidating it. Right now we have about a day's left worth of this candle left, right? Very important to be paying attention to this because if this bullish divergence gets invalidated, that's a very bad sign, and this market is likely going lower. And just it's unlike. I mean, you know, when I see bullish divergence, it usually gives a bounce, right? But right now, if it doesn't even give a bounce, that could be looking pretty bad. And we could be going lower. Now, these are just my opinions and speculations, not financial advice. Of course, you guys do what you think is right for you, right? Don't just follow some guy on the internet. Now, so that's what I'm key points right here. Do not want to be losing this bullish divergence right here. We've got 1 day left on this weekly time frame. Very important to be paying attention to the S&P 500 mini futures for the crypto markets as well because it's highly correlated. Let's take a look into Bitcoin here. Yesterday I mentioned that we reclaimed that 85,000 level, but we have lost it since we have hit resistance at about 88,000. That's probably where the daily 50 SMA was, right? And we are no longer in that higher high trajectory, higher high and higher lows trajectory, at least on the hourly time frame here. Now, what happens if we lose a higher high and a higher low trajectory? I would zoom out into a bigger time frame and see where we would still have that higher low trajectory. Come up to the 12-hour time frame here. We still kind of have a higher low trajectory, but we do have to hold this level at about 82,000. As you guys can see, when Bitcoin has actually crashed down from that bear flag, right? We still had a higher low trajectory as a bounce as of two 12-hour candles ago, right? This 12-hour candle has just started about 2 hours ago as the filming of this video. So very important to be paying attention to this 12-hour time frame. If we actually lose this higher low trajectory, that is not going to be looking good, at least in the short term. Now come up to the daily time frame here as well. Very important to be paying attention to this daily candle close because as of yesterday's daily candle close, we still had a higher low, which closed at 82.5K there, right? So very important right here that Bitcoin still continues this higher low trajectory, right? Otherwise, we're going to be the next level down from the zone of 80,000 is going to be 76,000. I've been mentioning this last week, okay? Been mentioning this last week because that's also where the weekly 50 SMA is at, and that's about 76,000, 77,000 range. So that's going to be quite a bit of a way lower. Now, that's what I'm paying attention to. Now, these are the key points. Once again, weekly time frame, ES1, exclamation mark. Do not want to be losing that bullish divergence on the RSI. Do not want to be losing this bullish divergence on the RSI, right? For the ES1 exclamation mark. Something to be paying attention to on the S&P 500 mini futures as well is that if we do still have bullish divergence on the daily time frame here, very important to be paying attention to this daily time frame. If we actually get an invalidation of the bullish divergence here, that's not going to be looking good for stock market and for Bitcoin. Daily time frame for Bitcoin and 12-hour time frame for Bitcoin, you don't want to be losing that higher low. Otherwise, we're going to be going lower, likely down to about 76,000. Okay, weekly 50 SMA. That wraps it up for today. Make sure you guys are subscribed for daily updates. I will see you guys next time.